So in your opinion, what's better, mediation or the full legal judicial process?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? You see, I think you do need both. And this is one of the great ironies, really, and the worries about the government's proposals, is that without a strong judicial system, mediation actually ultimately will be doomed, because for this very reason, that people can't be forced to agree. I mean, part of the process of mediation is to say, well, if we don't agree it today, a judge is going to decide in so much time, and it will be more costly, so let's agree today. There is that kind of stick and carrot aspect to it. So I think the answer to your question is it's better to deal with it by mediation, but without having a strong judicial system, and one that's going to act in a timely way, and also that can be funded, you haven't got the, if you like, the framework to make a mediation more likely to succeed. So if you sort of mean, you've got to have both, really.
Well,
yeah.
What are the costs and the timescales involved in the two?
Mediation will be quicker and cheaper.
Okay.
Definitely.
Substantially cheaper.
Yes, very much so. Yeah. In the hundreds, litigation can be in the thousands. But as I say, you might go to a mediation and someone would say, well, that's all I'm going to offer. I'm just offering a small amount of money, which is completely ridiculous compared with what is likely to be dealt with by a judge, and you have to press on. And also, when you mediate is quite important. There's an argument for doing it early, but on the other hand, you need to have full disclosure. So, for instance, if you go into a mediation and you didn't know that, say, one of your other half had stashed away, I don't know, some big fund that they'd inherited, or that they even for a bonus, actually, talk about bankers, sort of. I came across a case recently where someone had got it wasn't my case, but someone wasn't on a particularly high salary, but they got a bonus of a huge sum of money,
and £100,000 sitting in a trust fund.
Absolutely, and that can be put away, and not. I mean, obviously, even under disclosure, people can try and conceal things, but there are court processes for forcing disclosure, and you can sort of follow the trail. So I would generally take the view, and I'm not a family practitioner, so I've got to be a bit careful here. Although my partners are, and people in my office, and I dealt with family until I was about 30, which is quite a few years ago now, but when the law was a bit different and mediation wasn't so common. But you do need to make sure that you time these things and you get proper disclosure.